Alright guys, so this is episode 4 of my Watford save, and today it's a January transfer window, halfway through it. There may be a few signings after this which I'll have to go for in the next episode, but yeah, so far, first signing, 33-year-old Mohamed Nosrati. He's an Iranian international, 84 caps for their national team. Yeah, he's got a 4-star report. He's a brilliant centre back. Can fill in at central defensive midfield as well. Pretty good as well. Like, look at the stats for that position. But more importantly, as a centre back here, just brilliant stats. 18 marking, 16 heading, 16 tackling, a couple of 17s in there, 18 aggression, which he I don't know, might get sent off a couple of times, but it should be worth it because our defence has been a bit leaky. So we've got him as well as this other very experienced centre back. They're both 33-year-olds who've played like a lot of times for their country. 84 caps for Nosrati and 67 for this man here, Mirel Rajoui. His mental stats just stood out to me. Like, he is incredible here. His technicals for a centre back are really decent as well, with 16 marking and 15 tackling. He's only got 13 heading and 10 jumping. That's because he's only 5'10" as a centre back, but 15 strength should make up for that, and these mentals are just incredible. I'm thinking about making him our captain or vice captain, but I don't know what Troy Deeney will think of that. Yeah, you can see that his first game that he's played for us, he got a 4.4 average rating, and that was terrible, but that was partially my fault, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But yeah, he looks incredible, so him and Nosrati are going to be good additions to our defence, which we really needed because we're doing alright with scoring goals. It's just defence has been a bit dodgy of late. So yeah, next we released Aurelio Gomez from his contract because he was doing okay, but he was getting older, and we were able to get this guy Fernando Paquetá for only 300,000 from Real Madrid's B team, and he's incredible. He's already worth 2.6 million, 25k a week. We got him on. He's going to be a sweeper keeper, an attacking sweeper keeper for us. With those stats, and if we get those 10s, 11s, and that 1-9 up to like 12 or 13s, he could be like a top Premier League keeper for us. So yeah, he's going to be our starting keeper. He's only 22, so he's got a lot of room to grow, and yeah, we got him from Madrid's B team, as I said. On the outs, obviously Aurelio Gomez, like I mentioned, we let him go on a free. Yeah, he was just getting old, and we could get Fernando Paquetá, who's a better keeper. And then we let Tommy Hoban go, the Irish young international. We let him go on a loan to Reading. He's a good player, only 20, and he'll definitely come back and play for us at some point. I'd like to think anyway. So that's all the signings so far this window. We've still made 7 million, like in the last 2 windows here. Like, we've bought players worth 3 million and brought in 11, which is pretty decent. Okay, so if we take a look at the results since you were last with us, the Chelsea game, obviously in the cup, which you saw, I did a live com of that. Unfortunately, the game did crash and I had to redo the match, but I just kept quitting the game until, saving and quitting it until I got a defeat against them. I did actually get a 2-2 draw against them, and we won on penalties, but I couldn't take it, obviously. It wouldn't have been fair, because I did lose the first game, which was the live com for YouTube, but, so yeah, a 1-0 loss here doesn't really matter, because you saw a match there. We're just going to take that as a result. We then played Tottenham at home, got a decent 0-0 draw. The whole team got decent average ratings, to be honest, and that's because we played fairly well. They did have a lot of shots, but they didn't really make the most of them. Only 9 of those 34 were on target. Even we got 7 of our 8 on target, so yeah, we played pretty well. Defense, stood strong in that, and held out for a draw. 0-0 is not too bad. We then played United, and this was one of the toughest games I've played on this save so far. United were incredible. They were really hard to handle. Herrera, Carrick, and Van Persie all scored. Our defence just couldn't handle them, to be honest. We then played Chelsea and got a very good 1-1 draw. Played better than we did in the cup game against them. Troy Deeney got the goal for us. Chelsea did dominate. We only got 2 shots on target. They had 15, but we did make the most of it. They only scored 1 from the penalty spot as well, which was really annoying because Gabriel Angela in the 71st minute gave away a penalty, and we were so close to winning, 20 minutes away from beating Chelsea. That would have been my best victory of the season because I'm a Chelsea fan, and it just would have been cool to beat them. But we'll have to wait till next year now. But it was a decent performance. Vidra and Deeney put in good shifts. It's just a shame that Angela gave away that penalty late on, but heyo. Next game was Villa at home, and Troy Deeney again, scoring from the spot. I'm not sure how much penalties he scored this season, but it's quite a few now. Pretty decent game actually. It was good to watch, I guess. Like loads of highlights. Loads of good chances for both teams, but we came out on top. Deeney with a penalty. Lyon got man of the match. He was very good down the left that match. Created a lot of chances. Deeney just took the one chance from the spot. And yeah, I'll take that. It's still a win, isn't it? We then had that Cambridge match in the FA Cup third round, and yeah, first match we played against them was a draw, and I went to a replay. I was a bit annoyed with this. We played a lot better than them. They had a wee bit more possession, but we were like completely on top the whole game, and we made the most of the possession. But it was just our strikers just weren't on form this match. Angela had another bad game as well. But yeah, there we go. We then had a replay against them. I'll just show the Liverpool game in a minute. I'll do these two in a row here. So then we played them in the replay. Samper and Paredes wrapped off the win. Cambridge played a lot better in this match, but we did win. Got the win in the end. The strikers weren't that good again for us, Deeney and Agallo, but Samper and Paredes kind of played the role of the goal scorers. So yeah, in between those two Cambridge matches, we had another hard game. The Man United 3-0 loss and this 3-0 loss were the two hardest games of this save so far, definitely. Firmino ripped us apart in this match. The whole team did. Can, Schneider, Henderson, they all played well. Yeah, Daniel Sturridge didn't even, I didn't even see it. I didn't recognise him that much because of how good Liverpool's midfield was. But yeah, Firmino, Lucas Leiva and Wesley Schneider scored the goals for them. We didn't even play too bad. It's just Liverpool were like too good. And this is the match that our new signing, Mirel Rajoy, he got the 4.4 average rating. And I think at half time it was already on like 4.9 because they just ripped us apart in the first half. And yeah, Rajoy kind of, like as you can see, their first 3 goals were all in the first half, and he was, kind of, he had to pay the price for that because he is an old guy. He's a brilliant centre-back, but he is getting on a bit, and against teams like Liverpool, with players like Firmino and Schneider, he is going to get ripped apart. And yeah, that's what happened pretty much. So yeah, on to the game today, and we're playing Sunderland at home in the league. Everyone's at full fitness apart from Abdi, who is injured for, how long is it? Just for a couple of days. He'll be back for the next match, but he's out for the Sunderland game. Also, our new signing, Mohamed Nasrati, is yet to play. That's just because he's away at the Asian Nations Cup with Iran, so he'll be back in about 2 weeks' time. Yeah, him, Rajoy and Prodel will be our new defensive three. But at the minute, it's Pakeko, Prodel, Angela, Rajoy, Paredes, Justa, Lyon, Samper, Ben Watson, Troy Deeney and Igallo. Vidra is still slightly injured, but he may play apart from the bench, I guess. Alright, so we I hope we get the win anyway. It looks like they've only made 1 new signing, I think. No, 2. Eric Peters they got from Stoke, and McIntyre they got from United. I'm guessing that's on a loan, but yeah, only a couple new signings. They have a decent team though, to be fair. Ricky Alvarez is a player to watch out for. Obviously Jack Rodwell's good at anchoring the midfield as well. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Oh, I think it's on only commentary. I left that on for the Cambridge match because we were winning 2-0. Okay. Just need to sort out this speed here. I'll put on that. Okay. Here we go. Oh, looks like it's a highlight straight away. Please be ours, please. Jordi Gomez out to Giaccherini. Good pass. Oh, it's a good play. There's Peters, Giaccherini, good tackle. Paredes. Here's a Gallo. Play ball through. Dini's through. He's finished it. 1-0. Great. That was a good finish. Shows his composure there. And pace. He looked pretty fast there. I don't know what his pace actually is, but it looked very fast there. Okay, so 25 minutes gone here. Just the one goal. I'm kind of getting to the point where I don't really care how much we win by. We've won by 1 goal for most of the season. So, like, yeah. Here's a Gallo. No, nothing came out of that. So, yeah, we've... and I've set up new corner tactics and free kick tactics, which seem to be working really well. We're scoring a lot of goals from set pieces now, so pretty happy with that. Okay, it's half time. It was a decent half, to be honest. We got the goal that we needed. Eustace injured. I'll bring him off in about 10 minutes time. I'm not doing a sub just yet. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Watson, Samper, I don't know if no highlight there. I'll bring him off now. Okay, so he's gonna come off for William Kvist, and then and then Jack Hunt's gonna come on as well for Paredes, and then we'll leave the last sub to later. Alright, see how this goes. $60 minutes gone now. Not a lot has happened apart from that goal, to be honest. It's been the only real highlight. Dini, Gallo, saved by Pantilimon. Gallo's like, he's kind of lost it in the last couple of weeks, so as soon as Vidra's fit, I'm going to give him a chance in the first team. The only reason I've kept playing Gallo is because Vidra hasn't been fit, so yeah, that's been the only reason, to be honest. Oh, Graham, I think, is at the post, or it might have been a save by Pacheco, I'm not quite sure. Here's okay, no highlight. Oh, Watson's at the... Oh, it's a goal for our new signing, Mirel Rajoy, and what I just say about the set piece is working. I've just set them up, and I've told them to, from the free kicks, look for the best header of the ball, and I'm guessing that was Rajoy. So, maybe, I don't know, my set piece tactics working off there. Mastermind I am. Okay. 2-0, we should have this wrapped up unless something very weird happens. Who could I bring on here? I might as well give... I'm not going to risk Vidra. I might as well just give... I don't know, actually. Vera or Grimaldo. Grimaldo's played a lot lately, so I'll just give Vera a go. He hasn't had too much football, so don't know if he's made a start in the league, Valerio Vera, but played a couple times in the cup and came off the bench a lot in the league. Okay, it's on 90 minutes here, and that is it. Really good performance, actually. We didn't have that much chances, but neither did Sunderland, and well, it looks like Sunderland had none. Well, that one Danny Graham chance I had, didn't I? But I don't know if that hit the post or if it was a good save from our keeper. Might have been a good save from our keeper because he ended up with a 7.5 average rating, and I didn't really see him that much. So yeah, he must have made that save. So hats off to him. All the average ratings were good. Look at that, was a terrible match, wasn't it? 50-50 possession and 50-50 really on the stats. But Ben Watson got man of the match for his, he got an assist there. We'll have a look at the table here. We're doing so good now. I'll just show you how good we've done. We were expected to go down, just remember that, and look at all the green. Really good season. So yeah, now we'll just go into competitions, and look at that. 7th place after 22 games. We are safe now. Yeah, unless we lose like every single game, we are safe. And it's already halfway through it's only halfway through the season, so really happy with that. We're still in contention for Europe even, but I doubt we'll be able to keep that up. But I'll be happy with a 10th, 11th, 9th finish, anywhere in there. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this live com. We are looking really good. And yeah, I'm excited for this, and I'll be back, for the I'll be back for the West Brom game right there. I'll be back for the West Brom game, and then I'll finish with the Tottenham game away, last game of the season. 2 live comms left of this season. So yeah, peace out, guys.